I saw this clip, right, on TikTok, a much shorter clip. And I was initially going to give my thoughts on that particularly, but there's so much BS being spewed on here from the two girls that I thought we should react to the whole thing. I'm not going to say what I wanted to comment on because it's in this video. You'll see it in a minute. It annoyed me. But I want to get your thoughts on what she's saying in the beginning. It leads into what pissed me off.
Anyway, because I feel like if you can't afford it, we'll find a way. Like, if you're really my girl, I'll pay for you. Do you know what I mean? I know that's a bit mad, but I will pay for you because I would not want money to be a limiting factor of why you can't spend my birthday with me. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I treasure you so much. And that's good for them. So then if you're not like that, be angry when you can't be angry when they say that they can't afford it.
But they will do.
No, they won't. I don't think. I feel like someone that genuinely does not care about you or your friend.
No, but like girls that hold grudges as well. So
If they don't care.
No, but I can't. Like, if you miss two birthdays in a row, I'm holding it.
No, but it's not even that. If they say, oh, they don't have any money, yeah, and then you see them next month and like, I don't know, they're on holiday or something like that.
But that's different. What do you mean now? Unless you say to me, because I'm stacking for the holiday.
Yeah, unless there's a reason. Because if you say I don't have bread and I see you in Costa Rica next week.
Maybe they didn't have not next week, but maybe they didn't have the finances on your birthday.
What am I doing? What am I doing for my
management? You knew my birthday.
Hold on. Let's even start off. Sorry about that. Let's start off there. My birthday doesn't change. You know when it's approaching, you should start saving your coin. As soon as, for example, my birthday's in August. As soon as you see July halfway, your money should start packing for present and for birthday.
Your birthday's coming up, right? You decide to do whatever it is. Clearly, she's doing something that costs a bit of money. Cost of living crisis. They sound like Londoners. Is it my problem if you decide to go and do something extravagant for your birthday, like I'm not a grown adult that has responsibilities? If we're friends, like me and you, for example, I might decide to go go-kart and you're like, Mike, I can't afford it. I say to you, cool, Sab, we'll just meet up and we'll chill because we're friends. I don't need to go somewhere to enjoy your company, right? Now, I don't know if she's joking. I don't know if this is tongue-in-cheek what she's saying, but I do know people that are like, oh, well, you knew my birthday was coming up. And? I'm sorry, who died and made you captain? I'm not going to break my back to go to somebody's birthday when it's costing too much and I've got shit to pay for. It's not my problem. You're not that important. Nobody's that important. I'm going to lose my house over or not be able to pay for my car or groceries or pay my mom's rent or whatever it might be. If you care about your friends, right, and you know that your birthday's coming up, why don't you just do something that everyone can afford? I mean, is your personality so devoid of anything interesting that you have to go to the Shard or some shit to have a good time?
So in my opinion, I'm with you as well on that. As adults, we all do have a lot going on, a lot of different responsibilities, and everyone's got different financial income. And if you are arranging something that is quite expensive, you can't expect everyone to show up because it's not fair for other people to put themselves in a difficult financial situation just because you want to do something expensive for your birthday. And whenever it comes down to birthdays, within my friendship group, we are all considerate of each other as well when it comes to making plans.
As friends should be.
And I can understand being upset that your friends are not at your birthday. And sometimes I think if they are doing other things but not coming to your birthday, maybe they just weren't that bothered to go. Because I think true friends would do what they can to go, or like you're saying, arrange something different with you. If I've got something in mind that I want to do for my birthday, but it's a bit more to the expensive side, I might then do that with, I don't know, family or people who are comfortable with doing it, and then arrange something different to do with my friends that's going to be a bit more suitable for everyone else, because I really don't want to be putting people in hardship just because of my own selfish things that I want to do for my birthday. I get it, it's your birthday, it's your day, but just be reasonable. If you want other people there, be reasonable and take that into consideration. I understand what she's saying. You're my friend. I wouldn't mind paying for you just so you can be there. But someone like me, that won't work with me because I don't like other people paying for me. And I'm not just going to go somewhere knowing that someone else is paying or limit myself to enjoying it because I don't want to take the piss because someone else is paying as well. You know, some people, when they know someone else is paying, they go all out. They order everything on the menu and get greedy. I don't like that kind of behavior. But yeah, I just think there's ways around these situations. Like if you're trying to go to the most expensive restaurant in London where each person's going to be paying like, I don't know, £200 a head, that's not fair. you know? And there's a lot of times when you go out for birthdays as well, some people drink, some people don't. And then at the end, everyone's like, should we split the bill evenly with the amount of people? And sometimes in certain situations, I think that's not fair, because I'm the sort of person, when I go out with my friends, if I've seen that one person has not drank and everyone says, should we split at the end? I'll be like, no, that person is not paying as much as us because they've had one Coke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas if everyone was drinking cocktails flowing all night, fair enough, split it evenly. But if one person's had about 10 porn star martinis and one person's had a glass of water, that's not fair. They're basically paying for all of your drinks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just gets a bit techie.
I'm just
birthdays.
Like, do you think you're that important? Like, I had my birthday this year earlier in May, and I had a house party. I did the house party because I have a lot of friends, right? I have people from different industries that I'm friends with. I've got loads of close friends, you know, and then I've got my closest friends and like family members and stuff. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do because everybody was like, oh, you know, we got to do something. Let's do this, man. Let's do that. Some of them took me out privately, and some of them we like sat on video calls with some of them that are like in Japan or in America, and we sat and spoke. And some of them we went out for dinner or went out for breakfast. And then I was like, you know what, there's so many people that like I need to see. I'm going to throw a house party. But I sent that invite to like 100 people, and about like 50 showed up, which I was so grateful for 50 people to show up. I did not text those other people going, you knew my birthday was in May.
Yeah.
You need to come to my birthday. I'm the fucking dog's bollocks, this, that, and the other. Like, no, even if one person showed up, that's one more than somebody else on the other side of the world has. What I think it is here is that her head is firmly up her ass, and someone has inflated her ego and made her think like she's more important than what she is. Yeah. And let me be clear, I'm not saying that I'm more important than her, because I wouldn't get pressed if my friends said to me they can't make it. I'm 31 years old. They've got responsibilities.
Yeah, she's just not being very reasonable or thinking outside of the box or being considerate of others.
Let's let her continue waffling.
Bit out in.
No, and do you know what I hate so much is that you will see when it's her man's birthday.
Oh, don't say this, because I will
and you're
flip this mic.
Louis, Gucci.
What, PS5? Me, I asked for. Oh, you're one of those people.
No, why are you still playing PlayStation at this age? Sorry.
Oh,
makes me itch.
I can't like hear it. Like, get a full-time job.
Thank you.
You should be sleeping.
If I was to be playing Sims right now,
no, forget Sims. If I was there doing Wii, dance, just dance.
You guys
would cook me.
Fake life on FIFA. You're doing fake life.
How does that make any sort of sense?
So apparently, men aren't allowed hobbies anymore.
Do you know what? We just can't win.
Men aren't allowed downtime, chill time.
It's hilarious to me that you have stupid women like this saying stuff like that. It's actually, and let me be very clear here. Most women don't talk shit like this. Like most educated women, let me say. They understand that downtime for men, for a lot of guys these days in the modern time, is playing a game. Would you rather he plays PlayStation or goes to the club with his boys?
Okay.
Would you rather that he was up in your shit 24/7 or having a match on FIFA? What is the problem with a guy having some downtime? I mean, God forbid you dated girls like this. You would need a PS5 to escape. Get the loudest headset possible and lock the door. Otherwise, your sanity is going to be at serious risk. There's nothing wrong with playing games. Obviously, you play it in moderation. You still take care of your responsibilities. Don't go over the top. And the thing is that loads of girls play games now. It's a shared medium. When I was younger, it was mostly boys, right? It was a boys thing. Now, when I go to conventions, there's girls everywhere. As a matter of fact, I was at the Final Fantasy thing the other day. The girl that I spent most of my time with, she was schooling me on Final Fantasy. I didn't know half the shit that she was talking about. Like, girls are very invested in this space. So this whole, why are you playing video games at your age? Why are you saying dumb shit like that at your old age? That's the real question.
I also just want to pick apart what she was saying just then about when it's their man's birthday, they're here going all out, spending all this money. Now, this is the way I look at it. Most people, when you're dating or in a relationship, it should be with the intention of finding a life partner, this person I'm going to marry, have kids with, have a family with, grow old with. So when you're at that stage where you're married, you've got kids, you've got a family, who are you buying gifts for? You're buying gifts for your kids and your partner as your husband. You know what I mean? And you're spending your time with them. You're going to live with them. That is your life. So I will never understand it when people judge the way you are with a partner, because that then becomes your life. That is your family. You might live in your family home now that your mum and dad's created, but then you're going to create that yourself. So if a girl wants to spend more money on her man than she does on her friend, I don't see an issue with that, because more likely her man's going to spend more money on her than that friend would. Do you know? Does that make sense?
Oh, of course, 100%.
Yeah, so it's just like...
But that's normal. You spend money on your partner, or like your parents maybe, right? But with your friends, you spend your time with them. That's the quality. You have quality time with your friends. Like my boys don't turn around to me on their birthdays, although we do get each other presents, but we don't go all out.
But this is it. If you think about it, right, you have one partner, but you might have a group of 5 friends.
Yeah.
It's too expensive to be going all out, expensive gifts for 5 people.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and then what, Christmas comes, you got to do the same again for Christmas. Like, where is the line? I think just buy your friend a nice gift and leave it as that. It's the thought that counts. It's a thought that counts. And like you're saying, you spend your time with them. Like, it's just, why is it you have to, because you're doing this for your man, you have to do this for your friends as well? That doesn't make sense to me.
All it sounds to me is like she doesn't have any real friends. What it sounds like to me is that she needs to get all glammed up and go to the fanciest place and receive all the presents. And I guarantee you every waking moment of her birthday is going to be on Instagram. There'll be no time spent with actually interacting with these people. It's just, look what this person got me. Look how important I am. No memories. Nothing to take to the grave with you. When I go out with my friends, like one of our boys is coming back from Australia, right? We're planning dinner. We're planning hanging out, playing games. There's been no mention of buy me this, coming home present that. The fuck is that? What kind of friends do you have? What, you 10 years old? Like, I don't understand people that are like this. This is a sad existence. I could think of nothing sadder than having artificial friends like that.
All of a sudden, there's an age limit for when you can.
Yes.
You can play a game.
Do you know what it is like? Okay, maybe for an hour. Fairs.
But that's
who
your
you
whole
to
day.
say that I can't be on my PlayStation for more than an hour?
Because do you not have things to do?
Like, you should be a busy man.
No, you haven't.
I want to
You're
relax.
tired, so sleep.
I want to chill.
So sleep.
I need to.
Chill and
Why are you
sleep.
fighting
No,
me?
because I need to chill. This doesn't make any sort of sense. Man,
Free from protect.
Man's had a long day, yeah. I've had a long day.
Go chat to a girl.
Day's been
But
long.
some of them they're not privileged.
Let me just say something before the guy continues, because I'm sure he's going to make a fair point. If you have a guest on your podcast, now I'm not a podcast expert, but maybe let them speak.
Let them speak.
And stop shouting into the mic is fucking irritating. Nobody wants to hear you when you're cackling at that level. I want to hear the dude speak, because you've already made a bunch of dumb points, right? You've already heard all the dumb shit fly out your mouth. Let the guy speak now. And yeah, who are you to tell grown men how long they can sit on the game for?
But it's like, they're saying, why are you doing that for more than an hour? Haven't you got things to do? But these are probably the same people that will sit down and like binge watch a Netflix series or watch films that's over an hour anyway. I'm baffed. I've never heard this before in my life.
It's just, I don't know if they're doing it for clicks. I mean, obviously if they are, then it's worked. But
no, I reckon their mindset's actually like that.
They're dumb then. They're actually like, this is like caveman level stupid. If a guy goes to work, and then let's say he comes home, he does his chores or whatever it is he's doing, he spends some time with you. It's like 9 o'clock now. You're doing whatever. What, you got a problem with him sitting there with the boys for 2 hours playing a bit of COD, playing some Street Fighter? That's an issue for you. You have things to be doing. Exactly what? What am I supposed to be doing? Am I not allowed to have downtime? Do you not have downtime? Do you not do things that we would look at you like we wouldn't do that? And we're not interested in doing those things? Girls that think that guys that play video games are either unemployed or childish as a default are retarded people. Stay away from them. There are plenty of unemployed gamers, don't get me wrong, but there are plenty of unemployed bimbos that are fleecing men for their money as well.
Myself, personally, when I get ready, it takes me at least 2.5 hours. You know this. That's 2.5 hours just spent doing hair and makeup and getting ready. Within those 2.5 hours, the guy could just be playing his game because he doesn't take that long to get ready. But it's like, they're not going to look at it as, well, you've just wasted 2.5 hours getting ready. as opposed to him playing on the game.
Yeah, it's not if you take a long time to do your makeup and that's your thing, do your thing. If I want to sit on the game for an extended period of time and I have done all the things I need to do, maybe they've got kids are taken care of, money's taken care of, job's done, I'm winding down now, piss off to your side of the house and let me play my game in peace. Now, I wouldn't be with a girl that would give me this kind of headache in the first place. So I'm not going to have to worry about that. There's no way I would date a girl that has a problem with gaming. Not a problem with gaming or anime. That is non-negotiable for me. If you turn around to me and come out with some bullshit like this, I can bet you the last penny in my account, I'll pack your bag for you in that moment and you will be on your way. I will not be paying for the Uber either. You can't be disrupting my peace like that. First of all, a lot of my friends live in other countries or parts of the UK now, right? A lot of them have moved away. And the ones that are over here have kids or have responsibilities. So the little time that we get to sit down together is usually through a game. And you're there trying to piss and rain on my parade because you have this weird idea of what a man is supposed to be.
No.
Go fuck yourself.
You should do things in life that make you happy. And if you get enjoyment from playing a game, play your game.
And also, why are you with a man that plays games if you have such a strong opinion on it? Does that not make you a dummy?
You know?
One, some people obviously might not have a girlfriend. And two, not gonna lie, your girlfriend might be annoying.
Why
Sorry, can I say something about that? Can I say something about that?
Well,
Some men out here hate their girlfriends.
No,
Have you
it's
come
true,
up?
it's true.
Some men hate their girlfriends. So why are you with them?
No, I can't speak for them, man.
No,
But you
she's
said they're annoying. So why are they your
Cause-
girl?
No, I'm not gonna lie, but every human can be annoying though.
No, that's
You
true.
can find your friend annoying too.
Sometimes
I don't really find my friends annoying.
you don't have them days.
I just find everyone annoying, no?
Do you,
Really?
I like how she backed away from that point. Someone being annoying is normal, right? I've annoyed you before. You annoy me all the time. I don't hate you, right? I'm joking.
Do I really annoy you all the time?
No. At 5%. But
That's still a lot.
that's not a lot.
Well,
Considering
you
we
annoy
see-
me 10%.
I can take that. I probably annoy. If you're being truthful, it's probably 30, right?
35.
I could take that. But people can be annoying, right? My mum annoys me sometimes.
Yeah.
But then you go, some men hate their girlfriends. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Every guy that is in a relationship will turn around in private and say, yeah, sometimes she pisses me off. And she will say that to her girls. People annoy each other, especially if you're around them all the time. My best friend irritates me. Okay, I love her to death, but sometimes she says some shit and I grit my teeth. That's just, and I'm sure she does the same for me. That doesn't mean I hate her, you dummy. Why don't people know what words mean? Our dictionary's useless now. Do people not own them? Read a fucking book, man. Jesus.
no, I
What?
no. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm just like, I don't really like that friend right now.
What?
Okay, that's a bit crazy, isn't
No,
it?
no, no,
You're on your wine.
no. You know when someone just irritates you just for that day, and it's like you're fine after.
Maybe that's something you need to address within yourself. Because
Seek help.
what? No, please.
But like pestering, I can understand though. Like, if
But
your
the
friends
thing
are
is, I
pestering-
do hear why girls can be annoying because I feel like, you know, sometimes girls are they just look for problems. But I hear it, honestly. I would look for issues too. Like, your day's been too peaceful. Let's spice it up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but that's unhealthy. That's toxic.
I was just speaking in the third person. Do you know what I mean?
But she,
That says it all.
9 cats, cobwebs, Weetabix, cracking
Weetabix,
floorboards.
you know.
And
Where did that come from?
I'm just naming things that I think lonely people eat on the. Or
No,
do on the-
Weetabix is nice.
Is it?
Tell a lie, I'm pretty lonely.
It's alright. We'll find you someone. So.
Weetabix with sugar. You got to have sugar on it.
Really?
Oh my God.
Weetabix
Can I
with
make
sugar?
you some when we go inside?
Absolutely not.
You won't try it for me.
No, I know what Weetabix tastes like.
You put the Weetabix in the bowl with the sugar on top. You pour the milk in. You put it in the microwave. Don't know for how long. Take it out and you eat it. And it's nice.
Do you know, my mum tried to give me Weetabix when I was a kid, and I found it revolting. So I was like, I ain't eating that shit. I used to have a cat called Sylvester. Big cat. This is one of the biggest house cats I've ever seen. Jumps on the table, yams my entire Weetabix.
And did your mum think that you ate it?
Yeah, I was like,
So when she watches this video now, she's going to know that you never ate it.
well, it's like, what, 20 years ago? What's she going to do? You're going to slap me for it.
You're going to upset her and hurt her feelings.
Sylvester yammed that entire Weetabix. Destroyed it.
I mean, they do ones with chocolate in it. It's really nice.
I'm not eating Weetabix, so it's not happening.
Oh, I'm not watching Last Samurai then.
Wait, stop. I have eaten Weetabix and I don't like it. You have not seen Last Samurai.
You haven't eaten Weetabix with sugar.
That sounds... Okay, no, do you know what? I'll try it with sugar.
Thank you.
I'll try it with sugar, and if
Thank
I
you.
don't like it, Weetabix is going in your face. I'll go...
Yours? Do you know what? You are actually the most aggressive person I've ever met in my life. Every day, Michael is just threatening to do something bad to me.
I'm just warning you, innit? One day you might push me over the edge.
I don't think that's possible.
What, to push me over the edge?
Like with me, I just think you've got a lot of patience for me.
I do have a lot of patience, but these guys didn't help. You guys voted for her. You clearly like her more than me. So...
Stop it. You're just looking to get all compliments in the comments. Like, oh, Mike, you're my favourite, but I just voted for Sabi. Like, you're just fishing. Do you want a fishing rod? I'll go buy you one right now.
You better hope they give me compliments.
Why? Why should I hope? What are you going to do? Like, rugby tackle me or something?
Oh, did you see her flinch?
I didn't flinch. I'm not scared of you.
Look, she needs to call out her friend though, I can't lie.
Oh, yeah.
She needs to call out her friend.
I can't lie. I think, back to the whole man, I feel like it's worse because if you don't miss his birthday to be with me, I feel salty.
And she knows.
Because what is your man doing on that day?
But how do you know my man hasn't said, oh yeah, you can't go, I don't like that.
Well, then he's controlling you and seek help.
And she's allowing that though. But she doesn't want to tell her friends, so she switched it and
That's
said, oh, I have to
so
spend the day with my
I'm
man.
so... Wow.
You don't
I
think that's
just
embarrassing?
feel... No, I do think it's a bit embarrassing. But, like, I don't want it to come and cook me. But I feel like... but I feel like... You know what I never understand? You know when men get to a point of like they feel so entitled to be able to tell you what you can and cannot do? I don't hear it. It's like, how can you tell me I can't wear that? Ooh. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it and you're gonna like it. You're gonna eat it up.
No, but how does that even happen though?
That your man tells you can't wear something.
Yeah.
You're on your way out. You're not. You know, if someone said that to me, I start laughing. I think this is a joke.
Mothers, I'll start laughing.
I'll cruise and say bye, babe, and close that door.
I mean, this is a excellent tutorial on how to remain single. I mean, even if you had contention with your man saying, I don't want you wearing that, if you turned around to your man and said, bye, babe, whilst he's telling you he doesn't like something, if he doesn't dump you or stops you from leaving to have that conversation, you are dealing with a simp, right? And if you're okay dating a little simp, then by all means, continue to walk all over him. But I'm sorry, I do not get down with this whole idea. And I would say this for men as well, because if I was wearing something crazy, like if I was wearing grey tracksuit bottoms, right, and you can see the outline of my penis, and my girlfriend said to me, don't really feel comfortable with you wearing that. And I was like, whatever, bye, babe. Don't you think that's a bit inconsiderate? So if you've got your tits hanging out, and let's say that I met you and you weren't dressing like that, and then one day I see you dressing like that, you don't think I have a right to say, I'm not really cool with you wearing that? What do you think this is? Do you not know relationships are compromise? You don't just get to do everything you were doing when you were single. That includes dressing a certain way. There's certain things that you should know to not wear in a relationship. You know what kind of attention it's going to draw. It's not just an insecurity thing. We know that there are vultures out there where if you're sitting at a train station on your own, or if you're sitting at a bus stop at your own, or if you're at a club, there's going to be some percentage of people in there that are going to see your skin as an invitation to come over to you. And maybe we just don't want that attention on you. Maybe we have witnessed it as men, witnessed other men behaving like that. And like, you know what? I don't really want her to be in that space. And maybe if she dresses more modest, less people will be turning around. That doesn't mean that you got to dress like a nun. But if I turn around to you and say, yo, babe, your skirt is too short. Do you mind changing it? And you're like, your response is, bye, babe. Yeah, bye. The locks will be changed when you come back. Your suitcase will be outside. Don't worry.
First of all is that she just keeps shouting and it's really annoying.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I can't, there's only so long I can watch videos like this because it just becomes really jarring. I think that she is, you're right. She's just, you know, when you watch them podcasts and the men are basically cussing out the women saying all the women are like this. And I'm like, but we're not all like that. But then when I watch these videos, she is literally ticking the box like a checklist of everything that these men basically say these women are like. I'm like, no, we're not. And she's doing it all. And it's like you're saying, it's just, it's to me, it's red flag after red flag. And it is 101 on how to remain single, because it's I just find they're living in this like non-reality bubble of thinking that life just can go that way, and men are just going to conform and bow down to this attitude and mindset. And it's like, don't expect to be treated the way you want to be treated in your head when this is your attitude.
Yeah, no, 100%. You need to compromise in relationships. I say that
communication is key.
Exactly.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's fine. You need to communicate in relationships. And if I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. Unless, like I said, you want to date a submissive, simpy man that's just like, yeah, babe, you look great, when deep inside he's burning. This is not just an insecurity thing. There's loads of things that go into it, right? And like I said, you compromise in relationships. If your partner, the person that you love, is not comfortable with you wearing a particular thing, is it that deep that you can't appease them? Obviously, there's limits to it. Obviously, like if you're literally going outside and you're showing a little bit of ankle and they're getting angry, then you might be like, okay, you need to relax a little bit. But some girls go out there. You've been to clubs, right? You've seen what some girls wear. I don't even know how they're not freezing in British weather, but they still come outside like they're at the beach. And they're in relationships.
Apparently, hoes don't get cold.
Yeah, I've heard that, and I'm starting to believe it.
Same.
That the weather is so shit in London, and these girls, you'll see the goosebumps on them as well. They'll firm it.
Yeah.
Toes out, knees out, boobs out, arse just about in.
I step out in a jumper and I'm still shivering. I'm like, I'm always cold though.
It's just, look, if you want to dress like that, that's fine. I'm not saying you're a hoe because you're dressing in extra revealing things, but if you're in a relationship, you're dressing in something. You ain't dressing like that for the girls, okay?
It's just a phrase though, you know, when they say the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hole. I mean the hope.
Yeah, I've heard that. Those hoop earrings always scare me, man. Like, if someone hooks onto that, the whole ear's gone. But you're not dressed. I will never get down with people that are like, oh, I dress like that, I'm out with the girls. Don't bullshit me. I'm never going to buy into that. I've seen a couple of people comment in the comment section. No. There's limits, okay? There's making yourself feel good, I understand. And then there's like, okay, you're clearly fishing for attention here. You're telling me your skirt's all the way up here. I can literally see the cheek. But that's for the girls. That's for you to feel a little better about yourself when your guy's at home. Get the fuck out of here.
What? Or what do you want to say?
Nah, that... Personally, yeah, for me...
Like, speak from your side,
okay, yeah, personally
for
me,
the men.
Yeah, obviously, I think if you're dressed in a certain way and a guy's, like, speaking to you and made you his girlfriend, you can't obviously expect
What's
her...
the set?
I'm just saying, you can't automatically expect her to start, like, changing how she is, innit? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I think with guys, obviously, because they get, like, an emotional, like, obviously, attachment or whatever, they become very protective. So it's just a sort of thing of...
So where do we draw the line at controlling and protective?
I don't saying oh, like, babe, you can't wear that is wrong. Like, you shouldn't say you can't wear that.
We say you shouldn't wear that.
If you say you shouldn't, or I don't feel comfortable with you wearing this because of X, Y, and Z reason, you have to give a reason. I can't just say you can't walk out wearing this or whatever. But if I say, oh, you're going out and your friends don't live in the same area as you, you're going to be outside waiting for a cab or so forth, blah, 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 and it's late and it's dark. This is
how men swindle you.
No, but there's more. That's logical though. There's more of a reason as to why she might be like, okay, cool, I might.
I don't want to watch anymore. Did you hear the bullshit? She comes out. This is how men swindle you. Whatever. But this is low IQ. The guy was right. He was right in what he was saying. He was the only person with a brain in that entire video. I can't watch any more of her. The girl in the middle is stupid, but the one in the foreground. That's next level. I can't do it anymore. My brain's going to be fried if I continue listening to this bullshit. Do you have anything you want to add to it?
No.
It's not men trying to swindle you, okay? It's men trying to protect you from other men, okay? If you're out in your batty riders with your boobs out and you're waiting for a cab, at that time, who do you think is lurking? It's not the guy that's got a 9 to 5. It's not the guy that's got kids at home. It's the fucking degenerates that are looking to prey on women that are unprotected.
I'm just baffled because she was sitting there like, like she was understanding it, and then randomly was just like, "This is how they swindle you," and I'm like, "How did we get here?" She
was being condescending. She wasn't.
No, she looked like she was genuinely taking it in, like agreeing with him.
Honestly, there's not a brain cell between those two, but shout out to the guy for being composed because I don't think I could talk to them. That's honestly like, how dumb do you have to be? I don't know if they were being purposely outrageous for their show.
No, I think it's genuinely the mindset, to be honest. That I've seen a lot of girls that are like that.
9 cats, creaky floorboards, bowl of Weetabix. That is what awaits you in your future.